Welcome back to The Big Question, and we cross over finally to Wahiga Mora live in the newsroom with what has been making news, not necessarily in mainstream media, but social media platforms. Wahiga.
Can you hear me, Hussein? I just wanted to find out how you are day one away from Janet. We know the prank she played on you yesterday. I want to find out if you've recovered so that we can continue.
I didn't get that. What did you say? Sorry, now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me. I was saying day one, after Janet's gone, she played a rather humorous prank on you yesterday. Are you okay now?
There's nothing humorous about that.
There's nothing humorous about it. All right, we move on.
Let's go on, yeah.
We move on quickly. You might need to forgive me at the end of this broadcast. But we carry on now. The biggest trending topic today was arguably hashtag Mashujaa Day. And we do have some of the tweets that people were posting, if we can have them up on the screen. The first one from a gentleman called Taton says, the best part of His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta's speech today is the emphasis of freedom of speech and of the media, hashtag Mashujaa Day. That's one. We have another posted by Industrialization Cabinet Secretary Aden Mohammed. One of the best because of the picture that came with it.
Right.
Today we celebrate the heroes who have brought us this far and those who will take us even further. This got quite a number of retweets. It's good to have a picture with your tweet, Hussein. It gives it greater mileage.
Exactly.
We move on. A tweet by Janet Mbugua. Who else? She says that this Mashujaa Day, I'm celebrating our cancer survivors as Unleash Pink. Spread the word about early detection. Any comment from you, Hussein?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Great initiative for Janet.
Okay.
I know where you're going, but...
You know where I'm going? Okay,
yeah,
we carry on. This is another humorous one. This gentleman called Diki says, my dad is 62, Kenya is 52. I always wonder, alitoka wapi? Because according to him, how can that make sense? How can his dad kind of be older than the country? So he's not sure if he's a Kenyan or not. A bit of humor on Mashujaa Day. And finally, also, when it comes to Mashujaa Day, football always finds its way there. Hata sijui Arsenal fans wanna celebrate Mashujaa Day na nini? Because Lewandowski, Akonjiani, and Nyahunyo. You agree?
I agree with him.
I know you're a huge Bayern Munich fan. And let me tell you, Arsenal have almost scored a few minutes ago, so you never know how it's going to go.
Have almost scored, you say?
Almost scored.
Almost?
Almost.
All right.
Almost. I know you want to go and catch that match.
We want to almost score. Bayern Munich will score. Okay, go on.
Let me finish my trends. El Nino been a big talking point. First of all, it was the way Kenyans were reacting to it. And of course now, the way Kenyans are reacting to some allegations that more money is being spent on El Nino preparedness than should have. The first one here, Sabunia 35K before and after. That's what you look like if you lose that. So there's another one here with chocolate flavor, hashtag suitable for El Nino victims, not for sale. El Nino bar soap, and hapo chini they have written ukisikia njaa ama ikibaki baada ya kuosha kula usiwaste chakula ndugu zanguni. So that's of course how Kenyans on Twitter are reacting to some of these allegations. Of course the government has come out strongly to defend themselves on that with different circulars as well. So there are two sides of that particular story.
Right.
And a creative shop maker has decided to call their shop El Nino Electronics.
Okay.
I wonder how the electronics will work if El Nino does pass by. I'm not very sure.
We really should go there and find out if they are making any sales.
I think so.
Anything.
This is a good story for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another big one that was trending, and I wish Janet was here for this. Why Kenyan women are the best has been trending since yesterday. The first one was they'll mix for you feelings like DJs.
Only you can comment about that.
Only I can comment. Because there's nobody waiting for me to deal with me if I say something wrong.
I didn't say that. I just said only you can comment about that. Okay, proceed.
Another one as well, why Kenyan women are the best. An angry woman can pack everything she owns in an hour, but it will take her a week to pack for a holiday. Oh, Hussein, you know what that means. Okay.
Again, only you can comment about that.
Okay, I see where you're going with it. Okay, I'll be the one to comment about it. We move on.
I don't know such things.
We move on. Why Kenyan women are the best. They always call you honey as if your mother is a bee. I don't know what that means. Why Kenyan women are the best? They all love one man called Mr. Woye. I think a lot of women say Woye all the time. We wonder what the trend is with that. And finally, because they cannot date our government which is not financially stable, that's a joke based on some reports in the media that we've been having a cash crisis. Of course, the government has also come out to speak against that.
Right.
Kenyans, very, very creative. We finished with a few interesting pictures. The first one is an idea for Dennis Otieno on Smart Farm. This could be a new way of farming, selfie farming, however. So there's a phone hidden somewhere there in that contraption, and that's a one way of taking a selfie. Try it out. If you don't have the technology.
3310, that is 3310.
Yes,
okay.
You remember that phone?
Yes.
Yes, very big.
I don't know if you can take that photo, but...
That's a good one. And another one as well, we carry on with another trend. Attention thieves, this is a warning. Please carry your ID so we can notify your next of kin. Strong warning there. I think it requires little or no explanation. Now, Hussein, by popular demand, yesterday, your reaction, I've never seen you surprised. All manner of things have happened in studio. Politicians have walked out on you. Politicians have said different things, and nobody has ever gotten the reaction that you gave out yesterday. Now, the Trends team felt that it's only appropriate that we replay that for you as you explain to us exactly what was going in your mind as Janet Mbugua, who I give an Oscar for this performance, pulled off. Here's that clip.
Shifted, thus studying relationships from cultural to professional affairs.
Ow, I just felt something.
Okay.
Joking. But kidding, I'm kidding. That's just my way of saying it.
How else did you react to that?
I was just going to say it's going to be so sad not to see you for a couple of months. It is my last show before I head out on maternity leave. Jackie Maribe is going to take over from me on my
already,
show.
okay.
Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it for us to officially hand over. Hussein has to catch it.
Yeah, well, that's it, Wahiga. That's all you have for tonight?
No, Hussein, open up, Hussein. It's all right. I just wanted to have an idea of what went through your mind.
These things happen.
Yes.
These things happen in studio. I'm not talking about last night.
Have you forgiven Janet?
I have nothing against Janet.
You have nothing
but these
against
things
her?
happen every night in studio.
Okay.
They happen to you when you're in studio. They're very natural. But what Janet did yesterday was planned. She planned it with the directors. I had no idea of such a thing. What would you do if it were you, Wahiga?
Same reaction.
It is a very unorthodox way of doing things, so it scared me. I will not lie that it scared me. It really scared me.
Let me tell you, Hussein, on behalf of all men,
yes, she got me. Okay.
Your reaction was A-okay. I'd probably have reacted the same, maybe even worse. I think you took it in your stride and you're able to recover and continue speaking. If you'd collapsed, then we'd have been worried. I think you did I give you an A. I give you an A. Last but not least, one posted by ladies. And of course, keeping in line with what we're talking about, dear Lord, while blessing my husband, please do not make him pregnant. We wind up on that note. My name is Wahiga Mora. Hussein, of course, that's the end of that clip. Rabur will not play it again next week. We're done. And of course, thank you for this opportunity.
Right, it could happen to you too someday soon. But thank you so much, Wahiga Mora, for that. Let's take a look at your feedback, what you've been saying on Twitter. About tonight's show, we asked you, has Kenya adequately feted its heroes? Fred Ngunju says there are many forgotten heroes and heroines suffering out in the society. The government should check on how to reach them. Honorable Kibuchi Mwai said, Honorable, we can never be able to adequately fet our heroes and heroines, but we should always do our best. Cynthia Nyongesa, national heroes ought to be symbols of peace and unity. Well, thank you so much for your feedback and for watching The Big Question tonight. I'm Hussein Mohammed. Have a good night.